Some of you are gonna watch this video and think to yourself, did I miss an episode? No, you didn't. Good morning. As I walk around and I look at all the things that have been going on lately, I start to think to myself, have I shown this? Do they know about this? Have I showed this? Have I done that? Did I do this? Even I had to go back and watch my last episode and be like, oh my gosh, it's been a while. I told you I'm in the groove, and I am in the groove. I just haven't been recording it. So I need to make this little catch-up video to kind of show all the things that have been going on, because it's been a lot. There's been a lot going on, a lot of cool things, man. I've got some really great momentum, and today I've got something really big I need to get accomplished. But before I do that, I really kind of want to show you where I'm at with all the things. I'm gonna try to do this in a little bit of a one-shot, minimal editing, just so I can knock it out, show you what's going on, and where we're at with all the things. First, there is a new garage door. Those are the other garage doors that are about to go in. Such a difference. Definitely brings a way more sleek, chic, and elegant vibe to the house, and it's gonna look so great when all three doors are replaced. The reason only one's installed is because there was a day when the stable where I'm working on the RBZ was being held hostage by a raccoon. I've got footage of that, so let me put that in there. Been a weird day. Been a weird day, and I'm about to show you why. So I came out here this morning, and this little guy, oh, he was hanging out. I didn't discover him at first. What I did discover is that there were paw prints coming out of some oil. Had some oil pans on the ground, and there were big puddles outside the oil pan, and then paw prints coming out of the oil pan, and then I heard a noise over on this side of the garage. That was early this morning. I tried to let it out, it wouldn't leave. It's just been here, and its feet were all covered in oil. I had to go to a doctor's appointment. I came back, and its feet were clean, and it's been vomiting, and I've tried to feed it and give it water, and it's been eating, and it's been drinking, but it's been sleeping and breathing very hard. Poor little guy. I don't know where it went. There he is. There you are right there. It's breathing very hard. It's not doing great. I think it was just looking for water and ended up drinking oil and transmission fluid, because that was another one that was on the ground. I hope it makes it. Honestly, I really do. It's been friendly to me all day. It's just in a lot of pain, I'm sure. I've decided his name is Slick. Like, who doesn't want a pet raccoon? That's cool. We're gonna leave Slick alone, and we'll check on them in the morning. Crazy, right? Absolutely nuts. Eventually it went away, so thank goodness. RBZ, looking sweet. Garage, still a mess. Haven't really done anything. At the end of last video, I did have a clip. If you watched to the very, very, very end, I had a teaser clip of something that I did. I talked about exhaust 3.0. I went ahead and did exhaust 2.5. And that is just installing the BB exhaust muffler pieces. They are awesome. The car sounds really great. I'm going to give it a cold start, but we'll save that for the end of the video, because right now it's like 10 after 7 in the morning and people are sleeping, and it's loud. It's loud, but it's loud in a good way. So yeah, man, lots been going on around the ranch. Things are really moving along, and yeah, dude, life is awesome. In fact, I'm at the point now where I'm kind of getting annoyed going to work every day during the week, because I just rather be here doing things, doing TueZday garage things, doing ranch things. We've got some new friends in the TueZday garage. These are not customer friends. These are my friends. These are our friends. These are future things. And the first is this 1995 emerald green non-turbo 2+2 is an automatic transmission. I picked this baby up down in Myrtle Beach. It doesn't run. Apparently one owner, some owners ago, was working on it, had the plenum off, didn't have the hood on, massive rainstorm came in, engine was full of water. They put another engine in, but realized they were in over their head. So the car is not finished yet. It doesn't run, but I got this baby for $2,000, man. $2,000. Not sure how much potential it has. We shall see. I want to at least try and get it running and see what that looks like. But let me introduce you to the other friend who's hiding in here. Look at this. Haha. 1991. Non-turbo, 2+2, automatic. This one runs and drives. Picked this one up from a guy that just needed to move it. He had too many cars. He was really a Honda guy, wanted to kind of get into the Z game, realized it just wasn't the game he needed to be in. Picked that baby up for $3,000 and drove it home. Its idle was insane. It was really, really high, kind of all over the place. Engine was running a little rough. Car wouldn't shift into overdrive. Turned out there was a corroded wire. Once I fixed the corrosion on that, car went into overdrive, no problem. Did a power balance test, cleaned up some of the leads and stuff like that, and found some really bad vacuuming. Like the fuel pressure regulator was actually connected to the EGR solenoid. So yeah, once I rerouted all the vacuuming, she runs mint, dude. She runs great. So I just put her in here for now because there's something else out there that I want to show you that, yeah, it's awesome. We'll get to that. I can't go anywhere anymore without spoilers. Engine, totally back together. I'm gonna put a clip in here of when I got all the way down to the block and some of the findings I found, and then we'll keep talking. Okay, engine's apart, and I'm gonna do my best to show my findings. That dark line right there in the middle of the light, like you can feel it. It's almost like a divot. I mean, it definitely has a feel to it. It's hard to say if it's a crack or just some insane wear. You could feel it. See, over here on this side, you could see the scoring pretty bad on here. And then over here, you could see the wear down there, and then those little score marks there. That's really wavy feeling. Definitely like scarred. The other cylinders don't look bad. They feel pretty smooth. I did rotate the engine, and 1 and 4 seem okay. As far as head gasket goes, it looks like you were blowing out right back here, possibly into this water channel. Taking this to a machine shop and see what they think, or if you want to just send it, bro. Like if you want to just send it, and we can just do that. I could just put it back together, but especially with this little lip thing that's happening back here, I can't guarantee that that anything I do is going to produce the results that I think we're both looking to produce. I can guarantee my work, and I can guarantee it'll be excellent, and it'll all be done to spec and to torque and to my standard. I just don't know if this engine has the life left in it or not. I mean, a professional with the right tools and the right things is going to have to be able to decide that going forward. So anyway, so I took it to a machine shop. They wanted about $2,000, $2,200 to totally tear it apart, to do the, Magnaflux or whatever, to check whether that was a crack or not. But really, the mechanic said he thinks the block was just sitting out, maybe had some standing water in it, and it should be fine. Talked to the owner, said let's just send it and hope for the best. So that's what we're doing. There's things that tell me that I'm optimistic, and I'll explain. So once I took the heads off, on the passenger side head, stuck in the actual head gasket of cylinder 6 was this piece of silicone right here. It was like halfway in, halfway out of the actual head gasket, just sticking through it, and that's terrible. And then this guy right here, this chunk of silicone, was actually wedged inside this coolant pipe here that feeds the turbo or returns the turbo or whatever, but it was jammed into that pipe right there, like that. So that's not good either, man. This is why you don't overuse silicone when you're building. You need to just be very sparing with the silicone. But she's all back together. Add a little red flare on the valve covers. You could see the exhaust. I've actually wrapped the exhaust because all the studs and things are broken into the manifold, so I couldn't reuse the heat shields, so we did that. EGR delete, and then actually welded all that in place. Had to replace this solenoid because, as you remember, the plug was burnt out. Also had to replace the knock sensor, which I happen to have an extra one on hand. Here's his original. It's like split and busted, and the actual connections had come off completely, so Yeah, so that was garbage. Optimized all the hoses. There is no coolant going through the intake manifold plenum, so everything is optimized back here behind the engine to include the actual PCV lines. That's all optimized and everything's clean. This turbo, found out why this was cut because somebody welded a stud in place, which suggests there's a bolt broken off in there. Found out why this one was missing because there was a stud broken off in there, so I was able to drill that out. Took me a long time. Threaded it and then was able to put this in. I know it's not the right hardware, but hey, it works. It's gonna work. It's gasketed now, not just siliconed, so yeah, hoping for the best. Today, this engine is going back into the car. That's why I want to make this video so early, because I need to get hot. You can see I'm already sweaty, dude. It's hot. It's hot. I think that's everything out here. Let's go talk about the truck. Look at this. Oh, ho, ho. So you guys remember Z1 recently did a giveaway for the Ultimate 300ZX, and I've been eyeballing a Z1 product for a while, and then when that product was $200 off, and it was a 4 times multiplier giveaway for that giveaway, you know what? I was like, all right, let's send it. I'm not waiting anymore. The truck got an exhaust and an intake upgrade, and man, I love it, dude. I love it. Hold on, let me pop the hood. This is cool. Oh, spider webs in my face. All right. Yes, I actually really like this thing a lot. So yeah, the Z1 off-road cold air intake, super easy to install, very straightforward, looks very, very clean. Really like it. And then the full catback exhaust is also now on the truck. Sweet design, very easy to install, and we're far enough away from the house. I'm gonna do a cold start on her. All right, here we go. She sounds awesome. Oh yeah. Sounds awesome, dude. Sounds really good. And when you get on it, man, it sounds pretty cool. Not really too much droning. It just sounds grunty. And you know, because the new Frontier has a 9-speed automatic, like once you actually get up to cruising speed and you're in that like 8th, 9th gear, you don't hear the exhaust at all. It is like whisper quiet. So that's super awesome, super fine. Yeah, really liking that purchase, that decision. And it's actually added some pep in the step. I'm not gonna lie, it really has. Yes, good decision. Another good decision. Actually, great decision. And I spent probably 4 hours yesterday, like doing all the things because I was having so much fun. Life is great. Check this out. This is my favorite new toy I've ever owned, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she just got delivered. Whoop. Truck's not happy. Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, yeah, just got delivered Friday. Oh, dude, this thing is so awesome. Able to get a really great deal working with Jesse over at the Kubota dealer. This baby here is the 23S, comes with the front bucket and the backhoe. I also added a set of pallet forks, which, man, they were putting in the work yesterday, like picking up logs and trees and all kinds of crap all over the property to include a railroad piece of a track, which is massively huge. And then also got this box scraper attachment to help like smooth out the driveway and eventually get over that project and recondition that. This thing, it's more fun than I deserve, man. It's awesome. It is awesome. Like I said yesterday, I put in about 3.5, 4 hours worth of work. All the things that honestly would have taken me and probably 2 other people multiple days to accomplish. I mean, and just, you know, the truck, loading the truck, unloading the truck. No, I just pick it up with this and put it where I want it. It's great. I have to resist the urge to not do tractoring things today because I really need to get this car knocked out. I need to get this engine back in this car, but I want to do tractoring things. I want to do tractoring things. And then look over here, man. Oh, this is so good. You remember the last time we were together? These little things, they were like little baby chicks. So we bit the bullet. Instead of building a coop, we bought a coop. And there's reasons for that. In fact, I'll show you the reasons. Woodpeckers. destroyed a lot of things. But look at these girls, man. Oh, they're so big. Hi, babies. They are so big. Not big enough to start laying eggs yet, but they are big. And they're fun. And you can pick them up and hold them. And yeah, I think we're about a month, maybe a month and a half away from eggs. So it's exciting. You could hear them. They're still cheeping. They're not doing bagocks and stuff, but that's fine, because once they start doing bagocks, it'll be a little annoying, to be honest. So we were going to put the chicken coop in this stable here. And then the day I was getting ready to do it and trying to do the measurements of like what I wanted to like build inside, it was the outside that disturbed me, because you know I've been having the carpenter bee issues. And then there were woodpeckers that discovered there were carpenter bees. And look at this devastation. I thought maybe someone shot the back of my barn up with a shotgun. Nope, just woodpeckers. Look at that. Luckily, those aren't structural, so I'll be able to swap those out. The chickens were getting way too cramped inside. We got to bite the bullet, just buy a prefab coop, and it's been working out. It's fine. They're loving it. Getting ready for today, because I'm hoping to have this thing driving in a couple days, if all goes well and I have no further delays. Whoa, sorry, birds. Okay, hello, hi, how are you? All right, let's go start the Z. So yeah, that's what's been going on, man. A lot. There's been a lot going on, and it's been awesome. It's been great. And like I said, I sat back and I was like, have I even talked about this stuff? I don't think so. I got to talk about this, because if I keep moving on, all of a sudden you're going to be like, wait, what is that? Where did that come from? Who did this? Fly, get away. Daughter's here, because she's in between apartments right now. We got to move her into her new apartment right after the 4th. Hi, how are you? All right, I'm going to set you up. We're going to start her up. She sounds so good. So good. First of its kind, guarantee, first of its kind, having a B&B exhaust push the sound of an RB. It sounds sick, dude. It sounds so good. Car is very dirty. This is that country life, man, especially with the fact that it's been so dry, no rain, driving up and down the road to get in here. Oh yeah. But yeah, she's running great, man. Actually drove her the other day. As always, breaking necks. Starting to finally get her out more. And it's not like I'm afraid of anything. It's all a matter of timing, really. It's a really tight fit on this bumper, on the twins bumper. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Awesome. All right, let me turn it off. Because now people are probably awake and they're like, what the crap? It's Sunday, bro. I'm trying to sleep. So, yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna return back to the stable. I'm gonna drink some more coffee. I'm gonna put on some music. I'm gonna drop this engine in because I gotta get this done. I need, for one, it's been 3 months now, and that's about what I told the customer it would take. So I gotta hold up my end of the bargain. For two, as you can see, I got a lot of other toys now, and I want to start playing with them a lot more. I want to start doing me time, because I need me time. Ouch. It's always right here, man. It's always right here. There's flies that they like to bite you on the arms or on the face. I don't know what kind of flies they are. I think I'm gonna put up a trap right under that tree. You need to be done so you can go away so I can play with all my other toys. Because I got a lot of cool toys I want to start playing with. I've got some ideas. One of these might be a flip, and one of these might be a future project. I think that's probably what's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna get to those anytime in the immediate future. I just bought these cars because they were incredible deals that both landed themselves like literally within days of each other. And I was like, you know what? For that price, I'm gonna scoop it up and I'm gonna let it sit and I'm gonna get to it when I can get to it, because that kind of deal's not gonna come back around again. Just for fun's sake, tell me in the comments. Like I said, one of these is gonna be a flip. What should I do with the other one? Let's just have that conversation. Like, what should I do? You know, the possibilities are endless, right? I mean, if you guys don't remember Dingo, like he moved to Colorado and he's about to Barra swap his Z, which is freaking awesome. Like, I'm kind of tempted to copy him, but I don't know. But just let's have a fun thought experiment in the comments. Like, what should I do if I could do anything? And I know what I'm gonna do, probably. And y'all are gonna think it's crazy, so I'm not even gonna talk about it now. But someday I'll reveal it. And hell, maybe both of these become projects, but just let me know. Time to get started. I'm getting hype. You get hype. We're gonna get this thing out of here, and we're gonna move on and have fun. Next time we're installing the dual wideband kit on the RBZ, because I can't wait to get that thing retuned. It already runs great. I just want to unlock the last bit of potential for some of the things that we've done like over the last few years that haven't been properly tuned in, like the bigger injectors, the rebuilt turbos, the different exhaust. And now with the dual wideband, we can kind of check that out a little bit better. So I think we changed out the intercooler as well. Actually, we went with a smaller intercooler since we last got tuned. So cool. Happy Sunday. You'll see this on Tuesday. I promise you. Ciao a tutti and aloha. Bye-bye.